Welcome back to Bike Vibe, the channel where we dive deep into the newest rides, the hottest upgrades, and the most exciting machines hitting the road. So if you love motorcycles as much as we do, make sure to like, subscribe, and kick back as we take you into another ride. Today we're rolling into the world of classic charm blended with modern engineering, because the 2026 Yamaha W800 has finally arrived, and Yamaha has kept the soul of the retro icon alive while packing it with enough refinements to make it feel fresh, capable, and more premium than ever. And for fans of old school style with reliable modern performance, this is a bike you'll definitely want to hear about. So let's fire it up and get into everything it offers, starting with the heart of the 2026 Yamaha W800, which continues to carry its famous 773cc air-cooled vertical twin engine, delivering that smooth, steady, torquey character riders love. And this engine is all about easy power, predictable delivery, and the nostalgic feel of a true classic motorcycle. But for 2026, Yamaha has refined the fuel mapping, improved throttle response, and stiffened internal components for smoother performance and better reliability, especially on longer rides. And while horsepower stays around the familiar 47 horsepower range with torque roughly 46 pound-feet, the overall tuning now makes the bike feel more responsive at mid-range speeds, making highway cruising more effortless and inner-city commuting more enjoyable. And the unmistakable 360-degree crank layout remains, giving the bike that signature even pulse exhaust note that sets it apart from other retro machines. Yamaha also focused heavily on comfort this year, with reworked suspension featuring a slightly revised fork damping setup and improved twin rear shocks that reduce bottoming out on rough roads and offer a smoother, more controlled ride whether you're cruising through town or pushing over back road curves. And speaking of curves, the 2026 W800 continues to use its classic double cradle steel frame, offering that familiar stability and slightly relaxed handling, perfect for riders who want a calm, predictable character rather than a sport-focused feel. And to complement all of this, Yamaha kept the ergonomics friendly with an upright riding posture, wide comfortable handlebars, and a well-cushioned seat now made from higher density foam that holds shape better on long rides, which means both new riders and experienced riders will find it comfortable for daily use or weekend trips. The styling of the 2026 Yamaha W800 is where Yamaha has clearly gone the extra mile, staying true to its heritage while sharpening the details for a cleaner, more premium appearance. The high-gloss tank, the hand-polished engine covers, and the retro-inspired round headlight, now powered with a brighter and more efficient LED unit, all show Yamaha's commitment to blending old and new seamlessly. The chrome fenders remain beautifully crafted, while the paint options for 2026 include a new deep heritage green, a classic gloss black, and a vintage-inspired silver and dark blue combination, giving riders more choices that highlight the bike's old-school character. The spoked wheels remain, of course, because you can't call a bike like this retro if you ditch the spokes, and Yamaha continues with the 19-inch front wheel and 18-inch rear setup, contributing to that relaxed, stable road feel. Braking performance gets a welcome update in 2026 with a revised ABS system offering smoother modulation and a more natural feel, especially during sudden stops. The front 320mm disc and rear 270mm disc remain, but the overall braking response feels more confident and precise thanks to the refined electronics. Yamaha also added a slightly updated instrument cluster, which still features the dual analog dials but now includes a clearer LCD panel offering better visibility under sunlight, giving essential info like fuel economy, trip meter, and gear position without breaking the retro aesthetic. Riders will also appreciate the improved exhaust finish, which is now more corrosion resistant, making it easier to maintain that polished shine even after years of riding. One of the standout elements of the 2026 Yamaha W800 is how Yamaha kept everything simple, timeless, and rider-friendly. In a world where motorcycles are adding more and more electronics, the W800 stays true to its roots, offering only the essentials and focusing on delivering a pure riding experience free from unnecessary distractions. And that's what makes this bike special. It's not trying to be the fastest or the most high-tech. Instead, it's a machine that connects rider to road with that classic raw feel while still giving the reliability and refinement of modern engineering. So who is the 2026 Yamaha W800 for? Well, it's perfect for riders who love retro style but want the dependability of a modern Japanese motorcycle. It's great for city commuting, relaxed weekend cruising, and even light touring thanks to the comfortable seat and friendly power delivery. And it appeals to both beginners who want a manageable bike and veterans who want something charming, stylish, and enjoyable without overwhelming power. And now let's talk price, which is one of the biggest questions fans have for 2026. Yamaha has positioned the W800 competitively with a starting price estimated around $9,599 in the United States, depending on region, and any optional accessories accessories, and for what you get: the craftsmanship, the reliability, the timeless design. It's a solid value compared to other modern classics in the segment like the Triumph Bonneville or the Royal Enfield Interceptor. And Yamaha also offers a range of official accessories including a touring windscreen, side bags, engine guards, heated grips, and chrome bar end mirrors, allowing riders to customize the bike to fit their style whether they want a pure retro look or a practical daily cruiser. The 2026 Yamaha W800 shows that Yamaha understands the importance of keeping heritage alive while continuing to refine what riders already love about this machine. And for anyone looking for a bike that blends authenticity with everyday usability, this might just be the one. So if you're thinking about adding a retro-styled ride to your garage, the 2026 W800 deserves a test ride. And that brings us to the end of this deep dive here on Bike Vibe, where we live and breathe motorcycles. So if you enjoyed this breakdown of the new Yamaha W800, make sure to hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to stay updated with more awesome rides, reviews, and motorcycle news. And as always, thanks for watching Bike Vibe, and we'll catch you in the next ride.